Let's look at how long $1 million in retirement savings will last in the most expensive and the most affordable states. First, let's take a look at the most expensive states. Number 3, California. Here are all of the living expenses a person living in California would have for a year. This brings your total annual expenditures to $66,467.86. As a result, $1 million in retirement savings would last you 15 years, 0 months, and 12 days. Number 2, New York. Here are all of the annual living expenses a person living in New York would have. This brings your total annual expenditures to $72,367.66. As a result, $1 million in retirement savings would last you 13 years, 9 months, and 21 days. And moving on to our most expensive state to live in, where your $1 million will go the quickest, we have Hawaii. Here are all of the annual living costs a person living in Hawaii would have. This brings your total annual expenditures to $91,684.73. As a result, $1 million in retirement savings would only last you 10 years, 10 months, and 24 days. Now, let's compare those expensive states to the most affordable states. These are the states where your money will last the longest. Number 3, Kansas. Here are all of the annual living expenses a person living in Kansas would have. This brings your total annual expenditures to $40,632.47. As a result, $1 million in retirement savings would last you 24 years, 7 months, and 3 days. As you can see, we're not even to our most affordable state yet, and already you can see a huge difference between Kansas and our previous 3 states. Number 2, Oklahoma. Here are all of the annual living costs a person living in Oklahoma would have. This brings your total annual expenditures to $40,346.99. As a result, $1 million in retirement savings would last you 24 years, 9 months, and 6 days. And before I move on to the state where your money is going to last you the longest, make sure you subscribe and click the bell. That way you'll be the first to see my next money-making video. Number 1, Mississippi. Here are all of the annual living costs a person living in Mississippi would have. This brings your total annual expenditures to $39,538.15. As a result, $1 million in retirement savings would last you 25 years, 3 months, and 9 days. This is a huge difference compared to Hawaii, where you'll only get 10 years, 10 months, and 24 days out of your money. Click the video on the screen to see another money-making video.